Welcome, my beautiful princesses and princes. Today we'll be reading some stories from Reddit where they'll be asking for my advice and I'm going to be giving my opinions on them. So let's begin with the first one. Okay, our first story here. Hey guys, there's a girl in my class and I really like her. We really hit it off and I really like how she acts and her smile and everything. We would talk for hours straight, but then her friends started making fun of her, I think, not sure, and she started distancing from me, talking less to me, and I'm not sure what to do. I really need your help, guys. As you can see, I'm not the great at this. Okay. I think here you were asking on how to get close to her again as you were before. I would say find the reason why she is distancing from you. It could be like you said because of her friend might be making fun of her, or it could be a totally different thing. But the only way to find out is that you talk privately and respectfully to her, of course. If the reason is her friends, then maybe you can learn the reason why. Maybe they had a bad impression on you. You do sound really young though, so it could just be an immature reason either way. If you want to continue to be close to her, you might need to try and be friends with her friends. You don't have to be super close, you just might need to try to get on their good side. But you do seem really young, so if things don't work out, that is okay. You can't force someone to like you, and though rejection might hurt a little, it's just part of life. Some people stay and some people don't. Just make sure the ones that stay are the good ones. Okay, now moving on to the next one. My 17M, the guy is 17 and his girlfriend is also 17, left me a couple months ago. We were together almost 2 years. I love her so much and no matter what I do, I can't move on. I've tried new hobbies, I've tried doing things to keep me distracted, but I always end up thinking about her again. I just got done crying 2.5 months later, and I'm still crying over her. I really, truly love her, and I can't ever get her back, and it's my fault. Edit. I had a dream last night that for some reason my parents decided to bring her to my house, and after some time of her seeming to hate me and avoid me, she eventually decided to get back with me again, and it felt real even with how unrealistic it was. I was very disappointed when I woke up. I mean, breakup is really hard, especially when you're this young. It was 2 years of memories, so it will take you a little longer than 2.5 months, but time and distance is the best medicine for moving on. And there is not much you can do, honestly, except for letting time do its trick, of course. You guys are just 17, and there might be a lot of relationships in the future that you might need to leave behind so you can walk forward. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships here. So, yeah, it is going to be hard now, but I'm sure in a few years from now you will be laughing thinking of these memories. So, just keep moving forward with your life. Oh, and try doing things alone so you're more comfortable with your own presence. Oh, you did mention here that it is your fault. I'm not sure how much of this is you just blaming yourself and how much of this is actually your fault. So, if it is your fault, try learning from your mistakes. I guess acknowledging it is the first step. So you would be on the right path. So best of luck. Okay? Okay, now for the last story of the day. Why do none of my friends ever reach out to me first? I'm always the one starting conversations, always the one saying hi, checking in, trying to keep the connection alive, and if I don't, complete silence. My DMs stay empty for days, sometimes even weeks. It feels like the second I stop putting in effort, everything just fades. Honestly, getting tired. Mentally, I'm already stretched thin with other stuff, and feeling this invisible in my friendship just makes it worse. I've been thinking about just quietly walking away from people who clearly don't even notice if I did. I don't want to keep being the one who tries. Is it really too much to want someone to reach out first sometimes? To feel like I actually matter to people I care about? I don't know. It's just been weighing on me more than usual lately. So for me, I'm sure a lot of people would agree on this. A friendship is when someone mutually, keyword here is mutually, respects you, accepts you, and supports you while also being able to enjoy and have fun together, obviously. It is not supposed to tire you and add on to your troubles. I have been in situations like this and it is not fun. You can walk away quietly, like you said, but sometimes, talking from my experience here, it sometimes leaves you a little guilty. So, my advice is that even if a little part of you wants this relationship, it is better for you to tell them how you're feeling. I'm sure confrontation is easier said than done. I hate confrontations as well, but sometimes you just have to do it. You will get your answer if you just communicate. If they understand your feelings and put in the work, you will have good friends. But if they shut down your feelings, you have your answer, which is that it would be better off alone than to have friends that pull you down and tire you. Also, as I said before, try doing things alone. Try doing things you love alone. Try new hobbies. Just try eating out alone, maybe. But learn to enjoy your own company before inviting others into your space. And that is our last story for this video. Don't forget to give your own advices or opinions down in the comments. I would love to read them all. And thank you for watching and come again for the comfy vibes. Bye bye.